Hi guys, Tracy again. I'm back. I just finished filming a video about why I love doing contact lens reviews and how I started doing it. So yeah, that was my last video. I did film it today, so I came across, I was going through all my contacts and I came across a couple, but I don't think I have reviewed them yet. And that would be because I would have purchased them myself, because when I do purchase them, if I get PR at a similar time, mine go that I purchased on the back burner and I do the PR first. So anyway, I'll get started. So I'm gonna try, this is amber pink. So they're really subtle, really pale pink. I don't think I've tried them on, but the center part that's closest to the pupil is a bit of an apricot-y color. So let's see how they look. I hate that noise because when I look back at, like, when I'm editing this, I can hear the sound of the me touching my eye, and it's disgusting. Yes, sorry, also I will be sniffing, not only because I'm touching my eyes, not only because I've got half fake lashes on, but this. And yes, as I said in the other video, I'm not seriously ill. I just suffer with really chronic anxiety that stops me from being able to eat and ingest the right amount of food to sustain energy or anything like that. So I just had spent a week in hospital and have come home with this. So sorry if that's disturbing for you guys, but I can't stop doing what I'm doing with this, even though I don't get paid for it. I do it out of enjoyment. And anyway, so let's see. There's not a huge difference, but it's not a huge difference, but it is totally believable. Like, they don't look pink on my blue eyes. I don't know what they would do on a dark eye, but I will insert comparison photos that I do take after I've filmed. So I'll put the other one on quickly. I will just stop this while I put the other one on because I don't want this to be a long video. Okay, so I have both in, and you can see that they are really subtle. Yeah, they're not blowing my mind, but I could easily wear these out, and they wouldn't even look like contacts, to be honest. Like, they would look like a natural eye, even though it's slightly, I don't know, maybe slightly really light violet. I don't know, I've got natural light behind my ring light here, but I will take photos and I will compare them, and you might be able to see them better in the photo, I don't know. But yeah, I'll take these ones out and I'll come back with another pair. Okay, I'm back with the second pair. These are called Virgo Chocolate. You would kind of assume that having the name chocolate in it, not just brown chocolate, that it would be really dark, but it's actually not. It's very subtle. Yeah, I'll try it on. I'll add what they look like in the lens case on the website, and then the comparison photos, like what I usually do. Okay, so let me see there. You might be able to see it more than me because it's a bit blurry at the moment. So these are hell enlarging. Like, if they were actually not as subtle, sorry about the sniffing again, if these weren't as subtle, my eyeballs, like as in the coloured part of my eye, would look really doll-like, because they are passing the natural blue part, like the blue part of my iris. They're overtaking that and going over it. I'm guessing that these ones may be, let me see, actually I've got it written down. I was going to say maybe. No, it says they're only 14 mil, like 14 millimeters. Wow, okay. And the amber pink were 14 as well. It's the next pair that's the biggest pair, but these look massive. There's that. I'll go and put the next one in and I'll be back. Okay, it looks like I've been crying, but I haven't been. So that's those. You can see them. They're kind of on, I would say, rather than the chocolate side, they are a little bit more on the pink side, or the lightest of light burgundy side, but they're certainly not, I wouldn't say chocolate. Even though they've got the name chocolate, they do not look chocolate to me, but they still do look quite nice. And the same as the first pair, they could be passed off as natural coloured eyes. The only thing is that the pupil hole is really quite large, so I can see, even as light as this colour is, like you might be able to see the edge there when I look that way, that the pink is overtaking my blue, or the colour of the chocolate. That's what I'm talking about. You can see that. This is why I really like lenses that have like a limbal ring, because if it is more enlarging, you don't see that sort of see-through colour go over the top of your own eye. Yeah, anyway, I'll take these out and I'll be back and we'll get to the next pair. Okay, third pair, they are called Sparkler Brown, and I do like the look of these because they do have a darker limbal ring, like almost dark brown if not black, but it's not solid. It's got tiny little lines, like little hairs, and in that it's also got this yellowy sort of colour, which is hard to see, and on top of that it also has little white stars. So yeah, let's dive on in here. I think I have reviewed these ones, but we'll see. There you go. No, it's not going to go into place. Hang on. There we go. Now, the other two, very subtle. These ones, they're ballsy. Really ballsy. They definitely are more of a fun lens. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, I like different lenses. I like sometimes putting in some lenses and wearing them out somewhere that are a little out there, but not crazy out there. But people might go, oh, you're wearing lenses, aren't you? And I'm thinking, yep, no shit. But yes, can you see any of those little white dots? Yeah, I mean the colour itself, like when it's a brown that has yellow on it, they blend really well with blue or green or light eyes. They always do. But I'll go and put the other side in and then I'll come back and show you. These really do stand out. Like, I actually like them. Like, even though they've got like the bright white little stars, they are a really fun lens. Like, I'm kind of thinking now, what makeup look can I do with these? That it'd have to be something kind of fun, party-ish, carnival. I don't know. I'll have to see, but it definitely does, this sparkler brown on top of blue eyes, look green and blend in going into the pupil hole, blend in with the blue. And the white stars, when I looked at the ones on the site, I thought that's bullcrap. They've edited the white stars in, like as in making them stand out more and more. But no, I was wrong. They do stand out. They stand out like the biggest zit on your face ever. Look at that. Wow. Ooh. Okay. I'll go take these out and I'll be back. Oh, let me warn you. Do not be lazy and do what I did. I mean, I know I had a lot of lenses and I knew that I had to keep on checking the lens case to check the liquid, the amount of liquid that was in there, the lens fluid. And I kept on putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, as I usually do with most things. And when I came back to them, well, half of them were either out of date and the other half were kind of dried up and crispy. And once they've gotten to that stage, you can't bring them back to life, sadly. Yeah, you can't, and that wouldn't be safe for your eyes. But also, the lens water really should be changed every now and then. So yeah, don't be lazy like me. Check your lenses frequently. And what I've actually started doing, instead of these lens cases that they come in, I actually purchased from TTDEYE these ones. So you can see straight away without taking the lid off how much liquid's in there. And they come in a case like this with space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lenses. So yes, get yourself some of these so you can keep an eye on them. That's if you've got multiple pairs. But yeah, I'll go take these out and I'll come straight back. Okay, I will do one more pair in this video. I have reviewed them before and I have done a look for Instagram with these and I love them. And the reason I love them is because, one, it has a limbal ring, which is a dark limbal ring, but again, not solid, not a solid ring of black. It's the black little lines, but within that, when you look at it, it's actually got metallic gold. Now, you may not see that on the eye, but they are really, really pretty. I don't know what these would look like on a dark eye. In fact, I'd be really, really interested to see what they would look like on a dark eye. Not the eye that's on the website, on someone's eye. So let's try this in. There we go. It does make a friggin' weird sound. I hate that sound that it makes when you touch your eyeball. Sorry, I knew if one of them was going to make my eyes water, like I've just had, there's not one review I've done where it hasn't made my eyes water. One pair. There's always one pair. I don't know why, but it does. Maybe your eyes just get a little bit pissed off with you playing with them. So to describe this to you, I mean, you can see the difference because my natural eye does not really have much of a limbal ring at all. I mean, it's slight, but so slight that it's not even noticeable. This one, yeah, you can see. I'll try and look. I'm trying to look here to see if I can see that you can see, but I'm not looking at the camera. Can you see that? It's nice. And like I said, I do like limble rings. Okay, I'll go put the other one in and I'll come back. Okay, so here is Glitz Black in both my eyes. Now, I don't think you're going to be able to pick up that metallic gold shimmer that is just on the inside of the limble ring, and it may not show up in the photo, but I have to say in person you can really see it, and it looks stunning. Like, yeah, so that's all of these ones. So the first two, Amber Pink and Virgo Chocolate, were really subtle, still wearable, but really subtle. It depends what you're after. The Sparkler Brown, that's a fun play sort of lens, and it's enlarging as well. And yes, the Glitz Black, I love these. I love anything with a black sort of or dark colored limble ring. Yeah, and it does, the gold does go into the blue. It doesn't look weird, it doesn't look strange, it just looks, as you can see, obviously different to my natural eyes. But I will leave you with those 4 lenses. I will write them all down in order underneath. Everything will be listed below. And yes, go check out TTDEYE and check out all the different lenses that they have. Like, if you use my code, you get 10% off your purchase. So, and it helps me out a little bit as well. So anyway, that's these lenses, and I'll be back with another review soon. See you later, guys. Bye.